Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of Kayleigh Grows, and today is another favorites video. If I sound a little bit grovelly or if I'm not as much as my upbeat self, I'm not feeling super well, so I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way. But I do have 5 plants that have been making me very, very happy in the month of December, and I kind of just wanted to chat about them a little bit. The first plant is the one that's making me the most happy, and this is my Hoya Polyura. So this is my mermaid's tail Hoya, and look at how big she has gotten. I had just a couple of leaves in one strand, and I've gotten a whole nother strand, and that's even branching off into more strands, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. I think this plant is so pretty, especially those new leaves. You could really see the stripes on them. I love the way it looks in this little takeout container pot. And yeah, I just cleaned this plant, so it's like extra shiny and pretty. And it's just been so happy in my greenhouse cabinet. And yeah, she just makes me so happy. Just look how beautiful she is. The next plant that's making me happy is I feel like kind of a little strange, but this is my dragon fruit plant. I think I showed it on my cactus and succulent video, but look at all that new growth. Like, look at how much it is growing. It has been so happy in my kitchen. It is very sharp, so I'm trying very hard not to touch it, but it even has a couple more little growth points going on. And it is just so happy in here. I don't know if I should like cut off the dying pieces and like stick it back in the soil. Honestly, I'm like afraid to mess with it. But I have this in like a medium to low light situation, and it is loving it. It says that it's supposed to be in full sun. It is not in full sun, and it's doing great. I honestly think that I might not put it back outside next year just because it looks so good right now. I'm afraid that I'm gonna like burn it again in the Tennessee sun. But it is just like so happy, and I love how green the new growth is, and it's so like petite and cute. I'm curious if it's gonna stay skinny like this or if it's gonna get thicker. I don't know much about this cactus at all. I just was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I just think it's so cute. I love this plant. And yeah, dragon fruit. How strange. The next one I have is my Filadaceae, and that's because she gave me a new leaf finally. It's a little small, but it's still really cute. It looks like I have another one coming out right here as well. I don't know if you can even see that. But it's finally growing for me. I've had it for quite a while. You can see that there was like 2 leaves right here on those nodes that just didn't make it. I was trying to grow this outside of my greenhouse cabinet, and it obviously wasn't very happy. So I now have it in my greenhouse cabinet, and it is doing so much better. It is so much happier down there. I hope it just continues to grow new leaves, and I hope I can get some big leaves like this one right here. I love this pot that it's in too. It's so strange. It's like a weird shape, but it's still terracotta. But yeah, like look how beautiful this plant is. It's so different than any other plant that I have. And yeah, I'm excited to see how big this leaf comes in and see if it just continues. I actually think I'm going to have to do a video soon of me chopping and propping a lot of my philodendrons. A lot of my philodendrons are getting too tall for my cabinet. So I'm a little bit nervous because I don't want to like ruin them. So we will see. But Filadaceae. All right, next one. I think I've shown this on my channel, but I bought this not too long ago, and I think it is just so funny. It's my Booby Cactus. This is like brand new to me. I have not had it very long. It has not given me any new growth or anything. I've only had it for a couple of weeks. So it's definitely still acclimating to my home. But I just think it's so funny. Every time I walk into my kitchen, it makes me happy because it's just so strange and absurd. I don't even understand why it grows like this, but it's so funny. It is so cute. I love that the little like nipples right there is where the spines are. I really need to find a good pot for it. I have not just yet, so I feel like this one needs like a really good pot, and I just haven't found one for it yet. But it's so cute and so like perfect and perky. I love her. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for a pot for it, let me know. I love hearing ideas. Yeah, Booby Cactus. All right, and then the last one that is one of my favorites for this month is my Philodendron squamiferum, and that's because she is finally growing for me. Look how beautiful that newest leaf is. I have a smaller one that came in up here. I have another one. I have a bunch of different plants that are growing in this pot, and they are all looking so beautiful. It looks like I actually have a couple more growth points out of like the sides of the plant. This plant is so happy since I've repotted it. I was so nervous that I was going to lose it because I just had it in too small of a pot. It was so root bound. I don't think it was getting like any water, and now it is so happy. I am not a moss pole girly. Maybe someday if I live somewhere that's a little bit more humid that I don't need to water them like multiple times a day. But as of right now, this plant actually seems pretty okay without the moss pole. I might not get the absolute biggest leaves possible, but they still are like so cool. Like that's a different shape than any of my other philodendrons have. It's just so neat. I love the petioles with all that like fuzz going on. Like it's so strange. I love plants that are just weird like that. And they're not like soft. They're kind of hard. I don't know how to explain them. But I love this plant. This plant is actually like super happy in my greenhouse cabinet. It's not too tall yet or anything like that. So I'm just going to let her grow wild for a little while. And yeah, I just love her. She's so cool. All right, so that is all that I have for you guys today. I believe this is going to be my last video of 2023. That is so strange. I know that I've kind of fallen off. This month has been absolutely insane. Actually, a couple weeks ago, I filmed like 4 videos in one day, and then I realized that my microphone died during the first one. So I can't use any of the other footage, which is a total pain in the butt. Because that's my problem is I am mostly home at night and I don't like to film at night because I film in front of a window. And yeah, so it's just been like a crazy month. I'm sorry that I haven't been putting out quite as much content. I'm hoping to be back to my weekly content soon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys. And I hope to see you guys again on the next one. Bye.